My dear child, I called you into being for this very moment in time. Embrace the lofty purpose I destined for you long before you drew breath. Let go of your past, when you felt limited and defined by your circumstances. In me, all things are made new. The wonders that lie ahead will outshine any prior disappointment. Even amid your current trials, I am cultivating in you an everlasting splendor that defies description. Open your mind to my perspective and expand your expectations for the good I desire to bestow upon you. Nurture a holy dissatisfaction with the mundane and mediocre. Aspire only to the heights of my intentions for you. The atmosphere of heaven yearns to permeate your surroundings as you surrender to complete renewal. Align yourself through unwavering trust and obedience to encounter my magnificence like never before. The appointed season has arrived. Grasp my outstretched hand, my cherished one, and venture with me into realms of intimacy you've yet to experience. Fix your gaze straight ahead, refusing to veer off course or turn back. Piercing light dawns on the horizon of your journey, dispelling every shadow. I have fashioned your life to be a resplendent display that rouses many from their spiritual slumber. You are my conduit, conveying my heart to your loved ones and society at large. Abide in close fellowship with me, my treasured friend. In due time, you will marvel at the fruit born of your yielded life. Celebrate the yearnings rising up within you, for they merely foreshadow the greater fulfillment to come. There are intervals along the way when I must uproot you from the comfortable and familiar, transplanting you into uncharted soil where you can flourish. Remember how I called Abram to leave his homeland and kinsmen behind? So it is with you, dear one. I orchestrate these necessary partings so my unhindered blessings can cascade over your life. But never fear that I will abandon you to navigate your new landscape alone and adrift. Certainly not, for I am a devoted father. It is the enemy who strands people in dead ends, enticing them down futile paths. I escort you onward to triumph. Attune your ears to detect my voice with clarity. When I direct you to depart from a particular place, relationship, or position, I will illuminate your next steps. I communicate with lucid and intentional guidance. The enemy trades in bewilderment, attempting to isolate you from my perfect plan. Practice discernment if another claims to speak on my behalf, but you lack an internal witness in your spirit. Patiently await my instructions. An appointed time will emerge when the process of separation and refinement has paved the way. Then I will usher you into a new harbor of belonging, connection, and destiny, handpicked for you alone. I have gone ahead of you to arrange for bountiful favor to overtake you. Simply trace my footsteps with confidence. The impetus behind these periods of sifting and reordering is so that my glory can ultimately radiate through you without obstruction. My heart is to lavish you with blessing upon blessing until your life becomes a funnel of provision for countless others. I long for your joy to be a flashing billboard, pointing weary travelers to me. Your steadfast peace amid chaos will pique curiosity and rouse parched souls to seek me. Inquiring minds will study the strength of character my hands have sculpted within you, eager to taste the nourishing source that sustains you. Understand this: your life preaches a vivid sermon, even when you don't utter a word. Unbeknownst to you, there are those quietly observing, stirred by the distinctive aroma of my presence that clings to you. The imprint of my handiwork upon your life awakens a craving in them to know me too. So no matter where I station you, even in improbable places, discern that I am amplifying your light to become a beacon, ushering the lost into my refuge. The trajectory of your journey unleashes a ripple effect, stirring hunger pangs in the depths of others' spirits. Pursue the path I mark out for you with unbridled devotion. Perceive the strategic wisdom behind my filtering of your inner circle and community during specific seasons. In my perfect timing, refreshing tributaries of favor will cascade into your life until you brim over with contagious life and joy that magnetizes people to my heart. Never forget this unshakable law. Those who esteem you gain my esteem. Those who exploit you will face me, for no underhanded attack against you will succeed when you commune with me. I am the fierce defender and redeemer of my devoted ones. Precious one, I yearn for your roots to burrow deeper still into the soil of our bond. Draw vital nourishment from the revelation I speak over you, for visible fruit springs first from the unseen intimacy of our communion. Abundant growth must transpire in concealed places before you can flourish under the gaze of a watching world. Depth must precede breadth. Resist the urge to overextend yourself in demanding seasons. Safeguard our sacred connection as your anchoring priority. Your influence hinges on your union with me. There are well springs of fresh insight I long to impart in the stillness of our private encounters. I entrust indispensable downloads to your spirit when you intentionally carve out distraction-free space to receive. Refuse to succumb to the tyranny of the urgent, which threatens to elbow out our trysts. The fruit you bear, which transforms lives, flows directly from your vibrant grafting into my essence. Remain vitally fused to me, ingesting the lifeblood of my presence. Refuse to deplete your reservoir pouring into others unless you are vigilant to replenish at my feet. I yearn to infuse you with a caliber of joy and wisdom that exceeds your inherent aptitude. So respond now to my invitation, my cherished friend. Carve margin in your days for us to commune heart to heart. Together we will ignite the smoldering embers within you to leap into flame again, shedding fresh light on my purposes. We will forge a compelling vision for expanded impact right where I have positioned you, and I will unfold the process to you step by deliberate step. Fan to flame your unique mix of giftings to penetrate the culture with redemptive solutions. I have stored up generous portions for you, my devoted one. Maintain your abandoned lean into my capable arms, trusting me to open the appropriate doors at the appropriate hour. Remain pliable in my hands and pliant to my directives, resolved to follow my guiding light. Seismic breakthroughs loom on your horizon as you carry out the custom-designed assignments I have earmarked for you. But the catalyst for it all is found here in the crucible of my presence, fueling your every endeavor. I have beheld your ache for increased productivity in our partnered destiny. Now I am merely stoking the flickering wick into a raging pyre, awakening tenacious faith within you once more. Attempt feats of fearlessness at my bidding. Launch into uncharted waters at my behest. Surely you do not consider my capabilities to be limited. Of course not. Dare to dream audacious dreams in tandem with me. Throw off the shackles of puny imagination. Dust off your vision and document the aspirations percolating in your spirit. Permit me to paint the landscape of your future across the eyes of your heart. Expand your faith to accommodate my immense intentions for you. Mortal eyes have not glimpsed the extravagant provisions I have stored up for you, my beloved. The God-breathed dreams rising up within you trace the contours of your destiny. Honor the discontented stirrings in your gut. That restless ache for more is my doing. More heat, more impact, more eternal fruit. I embedded those holy cravings within you to rivet your focus on me. Now allow me to channel them with laser precision, aligning your gifts with my cosmic agenda. New summits await your ascent. New territory beckons you to plant my flag. Are you willing to embrace the sacrifice inherent in this weighty assignment? Resistance is a sure sign of impending breakthrough. Simply entwine your fingers in mine and refuse to let go. My resurrection power operating in you forges a path where you presently see only obstacles. March onward with unshakable obedience and faith. I have purposed to execute startling feats in desperate places among disadvantaged people. Expect an outbreak of signs and wonders when I manifest my presence, shifting oppressive atmospheres in an instant. Demonstrations of my raw power will reignite entire communities to walk in the authority I have purchased for them. I will reclaim enemy-occupied territory, unseating insidious principalities. Former captives will inhale soul-liberating freedom and relearn how to dream. I will showcase my strength amid the struggles of the downtrodden. Prodigals and addicts will be reformed into fiery ambassadors of my pulsating gospel. Societal rejects will discover they carry the master key to unlocking a tidal wave of transformation in the streets. Yes, my love, you were fashioned for exploits, not for cowering in complacency. You have sampled my undiluted power and been ruined for lukewarm religion. I have branded you with my presence, spoiled you for the front lines of intercessory battle, waging war on your knees. Prepare for a fresh baptism of liquid fire from my spirit. Let your emphatic yes ascend to the clarion call I am issuing over you in this historic hour. I will execute unprecedented demonstrations of my dominion. I will personally disciple a fearless band of laid-down lovers, destined to detonate in worldwide awakening. Above all else, lock your gaze on my transcendent kingdom aims, refusing to be waylaid by fleeting frustrations. March to the cadence of my unfolding plan, staking your role in it with unflappable obedience. Amen.